Hey guys, it's Sarah, welcome to Books for Tea. Today I have a really exciting video because I'm gonna show my Diverseathon TBR with you. So Diverseathon is a 1 week-long readathon starting on the 22nd until the 29th of January, so it starts next Sunday, and you are supposed to read diverse books. The readathon is hosted by 4 amazing booktubers: Joss from Scribbles Reads, Christina Marie, Monica from She Might Be Monica, and Simon from Savage Reads. This is the second round of the Diverseathon. I also participated the first time around. I will link my videos for that down below. What is really great, especially this time around, is that the hosts encourage you to read mainly Own Voices book. So there's this hashtag called Own Voices, and what it is that you read a book written by an author who is part of a minority, who writes characters that are also part of the same group. So for example, if we have an author who is a person of color and they write a book with main characters of color, that would be considered Own Voices. The same if we have a gay author and he writes about LGBTQ plus characters, that is also Own Voices, and I'm really excited. So there are a lot of things that could classify books as diverse reads. It could be about people of color, LGBTQIA+ characters, as I said. It could also be mental illnesses, disabilities, different religions, ethnicities, stuff like that. And I am very excited to share my TBR because after thinking about it for a bit, I have picked out some amazing Own Voices books. I'm only going to read Own Voices, something I did not do for the first round of the Diverseathon, but I'm really trying to be better, and I think that reading Own Voices is so very important. So anyway, let's get into the books I really want to read. I'm not sure how many I will be able to read because I will have uni. I will have lots of studying to do because I have exams coming up, and during the one final weekend of the Diverseathon, when you could get really a lot of reading done, I will be at a gospel workshop for the entire weekend, so I don't know how much reading I will actually get done, but we'll see. Let's talk about the books I want to read. I have some that I want to read for sure and some that I will read if I find the time. The first book I will definitely want to read, I will totally get to it, is Eugene by Eugene Mustafa and Christina Lamb. This is an Own Voices refugee story. It is about Eugene, a girl who fled from Aleppo to Germany in a wheelchair. And this was co-written by Christina Lamb, who is also the co-author of I Am Malala, another book I absolutely loved. So it will be so great to hear about her story as a refugee fleeing. For me as a German person, it is very important to read the stories of refugees who come to Germany, and I'm so excited for this book. I got it as a review copy as well, so I have to read it, but I'm so happy. I will definitely read this during Diverseathon. The next book I would really like to get to is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. Adam Silvera is an amazing author who I follow on Twitter and who is just seems like such a great person. He also has a booktube channel, I will link it down below. It's really great, and I'm so excited to finally read his debut book. He also has a second book coming out, or I think it just came out, but I'm so excited to read this one. This is about an LGBTQ character, and the author is also gay, so this is Own Voices as well. And as far as I know, it's also sci-fi, so I think it's set in a future where you can erase unhappy memories, and our main character wants to do something like that, and it's supposed to be so sad. Even though the title tells you of being happy, it's supposed to be so sad, but I'm so excited for it, and it's not that big of a book, so I'm really hoping to get it read as well. Those are the 2 books I definitely want to read, and then I will read however much time I have left. I will decide on one of these books. I'm not sure yet, but the first one is Lucky Boy by Shanti Sekaran. I hope I say that right, but this sounds like such a cool story. It is written by a woman of color. We follow 2 women. One of them is 18, and I think she's trying to flee from Mexico to America. But a couple of weeks later, after she left, she comes back and she is pregnant. And then we also follow another woman who is in her mid-30s, and she really wants to have a child, and I think their destinies intertwine over the son, the lucky boy in this book. I don't really know much more about this, but it sounds diverse and amazing and I really want to read it. It is also a review copy in ARC, but the book is out by now and I'm really excited to read this and I'm so happy that I got this review copy. So that book is a little bit bigger, so I'm not sure if I will finish it during Diverseathon, but maybe I will start it. But if I feel more like reading a very short book, I could pick up If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo. It's a non-voices book by a transgender author about a trans main character and I'm so excited to read it. It's honestly all I need to know. I know it's a pretty happy story, I think, and I'm totally here for it. And yeah, I would love to read this as well. As I said, I'm not gonna get to all of these books, but another one that I have to choose from is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Adier. I would really like to read this in January because I'm trying to finish a series a month. And this is the second book in a duology, so by reading it I would finally have completed the Wrap and Adorn duology. I love the first book, I need to read this one so bad. It's an own voices book by a woman of color, written about mainly characters of color, so that's really cool. It is inspired by the 1001 Arabian Nights myth and story, so I love the first book. I would maybe really like to read this one as well. So those are the books I am considering reading for Diverseathon. I won't read them all, but I hopefully read quite a few of them. If you have read any, please let me know if you like them. If you have a Diverseathon TBR up, tell me about it in the comments or link it and I will definitely check it out. Even if it's a video or just a picture or a tweet, just show me and I would love to see it and talk about it. I will have all my social media links down below, so if you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram to see how my reading is going during the week, totally do that. If you are somewhere active, tell me your links and I will check you out and follow you and we can discuss during the readathon. Thanks so much for watching. I will hopefully see you all again in another video very soon. I try to get on a regular uploading schedule and upload every Thursday and Sunday, so I will hopefully see you again on Sunday. Thanks so much for watching. Happy reading and goodbye.